In this episode of Big Campaigns, we're with the Life of Dad, and we're going to talk about the viral sensation Cheerios Challenge campaign. I'm Mark Fidelman of Fanatics Media. Joining me is Tommy Riles, founder of Life of Dad. Tommy, welcome to the show.
Hello, Mark. Thanks for having me. Marketers, what's up? Let's do this.
So what exactly is Life of Dad? I'm a dad, and I know what my life is. What's Life of Dad? And give us a little background about yourself as well.
For sure. Life of Dad is all about celebrating the adventure of fatherhood. Now, we do that through our website, through our app, through the content we produce, through the community that we've created around the world, and everything falls under that umbrella. Let's celebrate the adventure of fatherhood in every which way that we can. It actually started when my oldest was born. She was born with a heart defect, and I was in the hospital, and I wanted to start a little journal, and I started a little journal, health updates, turned into a blog, started some social channels. My daughter got healthy, and then I brought on a great team, and we aimed for becoming the voice of fatherhood, and we're pretty proud of where we've gotten to.
Let's jump right into your big campaign, okay? The Cheerios Challenge. Give us a background on it. Why did you do it? How did you think about it? And tell us, what happened.
So my brother-in-law, Patrick, who is one of my co-founders as well, he had an infant last year right before Father's Day, and he was on the couch, and the baby fell asleep on his lap. And his older son had left some Cheerios on the couch. So if you're a dad or a mom, you get stuck under a kid.
You're not going anywhere.
You can't move. You have no options, right? So literally the only option he had was to take the Cheerios that his other son had left on the couch and start stacking them on his sleeping son's nose. So he put one on, he put a second one on, he put a third one on, and once he got 5 or 6 on, he did have a cell phone nearby, so he snapped a picture, uploaded it to the Life of Dad Facebook page, turned it into a little meme, and said, "Take the Cheerio challenge. How many can you guys stack?"
Tell us why this occurred. Why did it go viral? Why do you think this campaign in particular, stacking Cheerios, kind of a cool thing, but why do you think this went viral?
Well, the big part of it is Life of Dad's community. So we have a community of dads all around the world, and they kind of follow our prompts. Never anything as big as Cheerio Challenge before that, but we'll put a question out there. They're going to give answers. We post a photo, they're going to give their feedback on it, add a caption, all those fun things that we do with our audience every day. So we put out this fun prompt, and the timing couldn't have been better, too, because it was on a Thursday, 4 days until Father's Day. And within the first hour, we got probably 500 submissions, people just kind of that had Cheerios standing by and infants standing by, just stacking Cheerios on them and sending pictures into us. We then realized we needed a hashtag so we could combine it all together via Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So we started using hashtag Cheerio Challenge. And that night, I scheduled every half hour each social network, a user submitted picture, hashtag Cheerio Challenge. By the time we woke up the next morning, it had gone mega viral, and it was in Australia, New Zealand newspapers, overseas first, right? And then as the day caught on, it was trending on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and everywhere. And Cheerios called us. That was Friday afternoon, wanting to partner and see how far we could take it at that point.
Okay, so you were on Good Morning America, you were on Buzzfeed, you were on Mashable, even the former president participated in the campaign. Tell us, roughly what the stats were on this. Did you track the whole thing?
We tracked the whole thing to the best of our ability. It went so wild that it's hard to fully track it, but easily, over 350 million impressions. It was on, you have to remember, it was on every single, like I said, every single news outlet, every online publication, and it didn't stop. The President Obama part, a week later, this is after Father's Day, we were like, that was fun, that was wonderful, it's over now, right? And then President Obama does a video with Buzzfeed getting people out to vote, and he was trying to list the things that are harder than registering to vote. And the number one thing was the Cheerio Challenge.
With that, Tommy, really appreciate you being on the show. Where can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, you can follow Life of Dad. We're on Facebook at Life of Dad, Twitter at Life of Dad Show, and Instagram at Life of Dad. And you can join. We have a brand new app which is coming out just before Father's Day. So download the Life of Dad app, and on there's our community of dads all around the world. There's some really cool camera functions. It's a guy's app. There's plenty of moms apps out there. This is an app that a guy's gonna like and want to use, made by guys for guys. So
excellent.
You can check us out on there too.
All right. Thanks again, Tommy, for being on Big Campaigns. Really appreciate the time. I learned a lot, and I'm definitely downloading that app when it becomes available.
Thank you so much, Mark. Thanks, everyone listening. Go marketers.